Hello everyone and welcome to this channel. So before we talk about anything else, let me introduce a bit of myself to you people. So I am a second year BSM student at IISER Berhampur and I'm super excited to be your guide on this journey. But our final exams has just got ended, so I'm currently stepping into my third year as a BSM student at IISER Berhampur and I have decided to take biology as my major subject. You might be thinking that why is this channel made for? Let me clarify that first. So this channel is especially made for those who are dreaming of getting into IISERs, whether you are preparing for IAT or curious about what life at IISER is like, or if you are bothered about the research opportunities, or you might also be looking for the latest updates from inside the campus, so this channel has got you covered. So anything you want to know about the campus, inside the campus, or about the events that are going on at IISERs, especially IISER Berhampur I'm talking all about, or like what faculties, which faculties are joining at IISERs, and what you can do even after IISERs, and what you can learn as a biology major. Everything I'll say you about and discuss with you through this channel. You'll also get detailed insights about all the 5 core subjects, that is biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics and art science. And other than that, we'll also discuss about the subjects that you have to learn other than these 5 subjects. As a minor student, like before you are stepping into third year, you'll have to learn all these 5 subjects along with a few more subjects. I'll also talk about that in my next videos to let you know that what you have to study before you are taking your major subject. We'll also discuss about the internships, like how to apply for an internship to the professors you like whose research you do liked, and also how to approach the professor of your own institute so that you can get the opportunity of working with him or under him. So we'll also talk about that, and regarding whatever events are going on, or like whatever is happening at IISER Berhampur, everything will reach you at first through this channel. So along with that, I would also like to share a journey of failure, taking tough decisions, and also to finally find a path that was meant for me. 2022 was the first year when I appeared for NEET, because that was the year of giving boards. After giving boards, I appeared for NEET. I knew that I won't crack it because my preparation was not that well. So I am more or less sure about that. And after that, I definitely took a decision of taking a drop. And yes, like thousands of people working hard to crack NEET, I too worked hard day and night for getting into a government medical college. I had my dreams high and like worked daily, tried my best to get into any medical colleges, like any government medical college. I worked hard like everyone else, but as we all know, life always don't go according to plans. So yeah, my plan A did not work. Due to some personal reasons and a few months of lost focus, I was unable to make it back NEET the way I envisioned. And for a moment I felt like everything I worked for, everything I dreamed of was just flipping away from my fingers. And I was totally blank. Best point I had in my entire life. But you know what? Sometimes not getting what we wanted is a beautiful stroke of fate. And that's where it made the changes. I took some time to reflect, to understand myself, and to go beyond the pressure of only one exam. And that was the point when I started exploring for different opportunities. And guess what I got? I discovered about the 7 IISERs and its opportunities through different videos that are already being made in YouTube, to come across what IISERs are all about and what one can do as an IISER student and everything else. So then I decided to sit for the exam, and yes, I cracked it. According to my rank, it went till IISER Bhopal, but since I am from Bengal and Odisha is just beside this, so like staying close to my hometown is kind of necessary for me. So I decided to choose IISER Berhampur, and you people may find like there is a huge difference between IISER Bhopal and IISER Berhampur. It's not like that. Like 2 to 3 marks makes a huge number of rank difference. No. So the student from IISER Bhopal and the student from IISER Berhampur, they don't have so much of difference in between them. So I chose to stay at IISER Berhampur, and yes, that is where I am from. and now I am already stepping into third year. I have spent 2 years here. The first year I like totally enjoyed. The pressure was not so much as of second year. I can say now about the third year. I should start my journey and then come to you. Before that, what I can say is, in first year we had those core 5 subjects were there. Other than that, we had computer, English, and writings like that, and yeah, everything was more or less fine. In the second year we had codings and all, so based on that, the first year was easier compared to the second year, but yeah, it was a very good journey. And really, after coming into IISER, I realized that yes, there are too many opportunities other than JEE and NEET. People appearing for NEET and JEE, and people trying to get into medical colleges or into IITs, they are appearing for NEET and JEE, and the situation is very tough. Not everyone is able to crack it. If everyone is getting 720 out of 720, they won't get a medical seat because that is limited. And what people is doing is, once they are unable to crack it, they are, of course, they will have a lowest point. I also had, it's normal, but that doesn't mean that yes, your life is over, you can do nothing. And they decided to, let's not talk about that. The main thing that I should tell you is there are a lot of opportunities that you can go for, and one of those, I'll say one of the best thing among the opportunities is getting into IISER or NIISER. So before you are taking any wrong decisions, or you are thinking that yes, you don't have any kind of opportunities, you're done with your life, you're very wrong. If others can come out from depressions and step ahead into plan B, listen, plan A never works. This is also wrong. And plan A always works. That is also wrong. It is just like it can work sometimes and cannot. So it is always not meant for yes, plan A, I need a plan and that will go as I planned. It is never don't expect this. Expecting this is the biggest mistake you are doing in your life. If your plan A is not working, go for plan B. Nobody said that your plan B won't work. Even if your plan B isn't working, then go for plan C. Nobody is stopping you, right? I know there are family pressures, there are other pressures too, but you are the one who can overcome from that. You are the one who should think that yes, I do have too many opportunities and I need to make others realize too that yes, I have these opportunities and I can do far better with this. Maybe what I can do after graduating for IISER, I could not have done after I would have graduated from any medical colleges. And that's why this was meant for me and not any medical seat. So think like that. You should not let negativity enter yourself. Keep yourself positive. I did once, and I'll suggest everyone to do the same whenever they are at the lowest points. So to anyone who is thinking that one failure defines you or defines your life, then you are so wrong. There are so many opportunities and you are allowed to fail. Nobody has stopped you from failing. You are allowed to fail, you are allowed to rise, you are allowed to do anything you wish to. A failure doesn't make sense. The much you are willing to go, that makes sense. Success isn't a one-way street, because every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. Do remember this and search for opportunities. I will suggest you to come to IISER, know about what research is all about and what opportunities you do have after you graduated from IISER. Even staying at IISER, you do have other opportunities to work at. So it's better you know this before you take any wrong decisions. And remember, it's not about where you start. It's about how much you are willing to go. So if you are a passionate science student, then you are in the right place. Don't waste your time and go for IIT. Hit the subscribe button and let's crack IISER together, grow up together, and meet you soon.